So, instructor, have you been able to kick back enough while at Michelin? Good. That does the crossbellin in me proud. Instructor, those eyes aren't wandering where they aren't supposed to, right? Good. That's a relief to hear. Honestly, how are you so calm about all this? Do I just not have that it factor that drives a guy wild? Oh, wow. I figured you'd be polite at most, but I didn't think you'd, bat for me that hard. Hey, instructor? Do you mind if I scooch a little closer to you? Cool. Thanks. Don't get the wrong idea. I just want easy access to our drink is all. So, about my bikini. I tried picking out something a little more outside my comfort zone. Do you think it works for me? Good. Just don't ogle too much, okay? Okay. I think I worked up the nerve. Instructor Reen? I want to try tackling this drink together. Just, try not to move or anything, okay? Okay. Whew. I'm ready. Huh? What is it? Do I got something on my face? This drink's a lot even for two, isn't it? Hey! Where do you think you're looking? Focus on the drink, damn it! You can cool it with the staring anytime. Drink in less of me and more of this mocktail. You just don't know when to quit, do you? Oh, come on. At least I've got his undivided attention for now. This drink's a lot even for two, isn't it? Instructor? You can't hear my heart pounding right now. Can you? It's only like that because I was moving around so much earlier. It's got nothing to do with shot nerves from being near you, okay? I'm dying. Why is this happening to me? Although, instructor, is it just me, or are you a little too happy, even for a guy on vacation? Fine. I'll let you play dumb for now. At least I know for sure I'm not half bad of a catch in your eyes now.
It's been a while since it was just the two of us. I liked when you called me your partner before. Do you still think of me as one? Then am I more to you than a partner? Really? I see. I feel very self-conscious all of a sudden. I haven't had much experience swimming in such a big lake, even with the swimming club. I'd like to see if I practiced enough to swim from coast to coast while we're here. I'll give it my best shot. It would be nice to show you how much I've grown through a pastime I personally chose. I noticed Milliam prefers clothing that makes more of a bold statement. Her swimsuit seems especially provocative. Don't you think she should try dressing a bit more modestly like me? Does showing any amount of skin strike you as risque? Strange. I think what I'm wearing for the occasion is very practical. Just take me wearing this around you as a way of saying you make me feel safe. I don't understand what it is about this situation that puts me so at ease. Is it less to do with where I'm at, and more to do with who is next to me? You feel the same way? Then if you're okay with it, I'd like to stay like this for a while longer. I get this feeling that after the Great Twilight ended, my body started to age like normal. Do you think I'll ever become a full-grown woman? You're starting to make me blush. It would make me very happy if you remained by my side, to see me become that woman one day. This is more filling than I expected. Now I get what Milliam meant when she said this drink was addicting. I really do enjoy the overall sweetness, with the chewy texture. She also told me that people like to take what they call selfies with them. She sent me her own selfies, and she keeps bugging me to send one back. If you wouldn't mind, would you want to be in my first selfie? I appreciate you trying this out with me. My goal is to take one at least as nice as hers. Instructor, please face the camera. It's hard to get an optimal angle on an Arcus unit. It's hard to get an optimal angle on an Arcus unit. Are you sure you want photographic evidence of your outlandish depravity for all to see? It's, awkward with you staring at me. It's hard to get an optimal angle on an Arcus unit. There isn't much point in staring there. If you really feel so inclined, though, look away. You're harmless enough. I never thought I would be the type to want to do things like this. It's like, not a day goes by now that I don't learn something new about myself. There's nothing wrong with having so many sides, is there? Thank you, Instructor. None of this would even be possible without the friends I've made. And you. I realize you're a very busy man, but the next time you can, would you be open to spending another day with me doing ordinary things like we did? We shall see.
By the way, what do you think of my bikini? I tried to pick out one that would appeal to your tastes. Good. And since I've succeeded so well, it would be a shame for you not to take a good, long look while it's just the two of us. Have I ever told you that you have beautiful eyes, Instructor? They're so clear and pure, even when they turn crimson. Those with the silver hair are breathtaking in their own right. I assume you prefer it like this, though? Oh, you don't say. It's true you had a certain wild air that could drive a girl wild. Honestly, if you gave me a tap looking like that, I'd fold like a house of cards. I wonder if Princess Alphen and Elise are curious about what's going on over here. I hate to spoil the moment, but we may have to turn our couples evening into a group outing. You really want to be with me that much? All right. How could I say no to those puppy dog eyes? It's not often that I get to be alone with you. I need to make the most of this time while I can. Why, I've already devised a number of schemes to claim those luscious lips for myself. What? You want me to go for it? I wasn't expecting you to be so forward. I need some time to... It was a joke. How could you toy with such an innocent heart? But then again, I'd be lying if I said I don't love it when you're a tease. I really love how built your back muscles are. Think you could indulge me a little and let me rub sunscreen on them later? You want to rub sunscreen on me? Instructor? What am I supposed to say when you turn on the charm without warning? Well, I think it's time I helped myself to our drink. Don't hesitate to help yourself at the same time, Instructor. Now this is paradise. I never dreamed I'd share a moment so intimate with my beloved. Though I wasn't expecting to have our faces be quite this close. But never mind that. Ready to see if it's as tasty as it looks? Working on this drink with you really gets my heart going. Did I get some on my face? Working on this drink with you really gets my heart going. We're almost nose to nose. What a blessed turn of events. Oh, I hope he can't hear my heart pounding. We're almost nose to nose. What a blessed turn of events. Oh, I hope he can't hear my heart pounding. Oh? Has something caught your fancy, instructor? My, you're so bold today. It's just you and me, so feel free to take it all in. My, you're so bold today. It's just you and me, so feel free to take it all in. We're almost nose to nose. What a blessed turn of events. Oh, I hope he can't hear my heart pounding. This drink is so delicious. I was hoping it would cool me down after how I mentioned being so hot earlier. But it is what it is with you, huh? No, don't answer. I don't think I'd like what I'd hear. Just once, won't you think of me as more than a simple, bright-eyed girl? Oh, I've misunderstood? So you do think of me as more? I can't believe this. That's what happens when you play it a little too cool. All the more reason for me to keep pushing your buttons, I suppose. I'll keep at it until you can take it no more and make your move, for as long as it takes. Personally, I couldn't have been happier. I got to see just how much you care about me. Careful what you say now, instructor. You never know when I'll elect to read into it a little too much.
We've sure been through the ringer together, haven't we? Talking to me must come as naturally to you by now as breathing. So I still take your breath away? I had no idea. Anyway, Reen, you haven't invited any other ladies to sit down for drinks with you here, have you? Oh yeah? Just me, huh? It's kinda nice to know you've got your eye on me. You know, it was Sharon who helped me pick out this swimsuit, but don't you think it's kinda racy? I knew it wasn't just me. That means you like it though, right? So she was onto something. I can feel my face getting all warm. Must be the alcohol working its magic. Huh? Do you think it's me getting swept up in the moment? Is it love? Sorry, couldn't resist. The sun's brighter than I was expecting. I hope I put on enough sunscreen. You wouldn't mind helping me apply some more, would you? Can't hide those nerves to save your life, can you? What's this? It looks like our order came with some kind of note. Okay, that explains the flowers, I guess. I would have preferred if Michette minded her own business. Anyway, what should we do about these? This bracelet is actually really cute. I like it. Can you think of anywhere else I could wear them? What's the matter? What are you looking at? Reen! You dope. I'll let it slide, but you better not pull that again. You know, I've always thought it, but you really do have the most beautiful eyes. I might just get lost in them if I stare too long. Reen! You dope. I'll let it slide, but you better not pull that again. You know, I've always thought it, but you really do have the most beautiful eyes. I might just get lost in them if I stare too long. It, does feel a little outside of my comfort zone, though. What do you think? Do they look good on me? You knew just what I wanted to hear. Thanks. Getting decked out in flowers was a lot of fun, too. Honestly, I've got no complaints about today. All we really did was veg out and talk, but that's just what I needed. Of course. I'd love to, even.
before I forget, I cooked some food to share with everyone. Would you be willing to take the first bite and tell me what you think? Great! I think you'll find I've honed my skills in the kitchen quite a bit. Father and Klaus have told me that the way to a man's heart is through his never mind that. It's so soothing sitting near the water. In a way, it feels just like we're back in the Gram. Though as much fun as all the hustle and bustle of the beach is, I miss the quiet mystique of Lake Ebble. Indeed. There was something to be said for taking it in with the castle amidst the fog and the moonlight. Reen, could I get a feel for how toned your muscles are at the moment? Huh, they feel so tight. You've remained steadfast in your training. Oh, forgive me. This is inappropriate, isn't it? I've noticed you sneaking a few glances my way. Is my swimsuit that distracting? I wasn't expecting you to give such a sheepish reply. I suppose I'd do the same thing though, wouldn't I? We may have trained together countless times, but it's nice to be able to sit and do nothing with you as well. I'm glad it's not just me. You're more than welcome to sit closer, if you like. Alright, I've made up my mind. I say, it's time we had at this cocktail. Oh, if only his face wasn't going to be so close. Oh, whatever. We can drink this in one fell swoop, no problem. The manner in which you drink it may be mortifying, but it's still rather delicious. Oh, please don't stare so intently, Reen. Keep your focus on the drink. Reen, where are you looking? Please try to take this exercise seriously. I know I most certainly am. The manner in which you drink it may be mortifying, but it's still rather delicious. Reen, I swear. I suppose at the end of the day, you're still a man like any other. Reen, please. Oh, fine. Look wherever you like. Just help finish this, quickly. Reen, please. Oh, fine. Look wherever you like. Just help finish this, quickly. Reen, I swear. I suppose at the end of the day, you're still a man like any other. The manner in which you drink it may be mortifying, but it's still rather delicious. Reen, I've almost had as much of this as I can reasonably handle. If it's all the same to you, I suggest we keep our eyes closed until we finish. Does that work? What? Actually, you may have a point. Chances like this don't come along every day. It's true that if there's anyone I'd be happiest doing this with, it's you. You know what? You're right. I liked seeing a new side of you, too. Even if everything you saw today isn't something I'm generally keen on sharing with others. You're not just an other to me. You're special. Did I? I didn't mean to, exactly. So I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
My shoulders feel stiff for some reason. It's not like I've been reading that much. I did get in on a few rounds of beach volleyball earlier, but that wouldn't make me sore already, would it? I guess all the work I've been doing has finally started catching up to me. Think you can cure it with a massage? If you can, I'd be happy to take you up on that. It's been strangely easier to kick back now that I don't have to wear my glasses. I'd say I'm used to not having them in general now, too. But I can't say I don't miss my old pair. They got in the way of my pretty face? Reen, what am I supposed to say to that? But it's nice to feel pretty, so thank you. I had grandmother help pick out this swimsuit with me, but a white bikini makes me stick out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? So it looks fine? Oh, phew, that's a relief. Even if I just realized you had to get a good look at it to tell me that. Oh, no, my skin's starting to sting. It might be about time to reapply sunscreen. You'll put it on for me? Adios, that might be a little too much for... No, go for it, Reen. That would be great. Everything is so nice and calm here. It's selfish to say, but I wish we could stay like this forever. Oh, I know. This time is precious because it won't last forever. We have to make it count. I didn't think adding the tapioca balls would make such a big difference, but it really does. By the way, if you don't mind, would you be okay with taking a picture with our bubble tea to remember today? Grandmother would not stop hounding me about taking a picture that was goals or something like that, so... Sorry for dragging you into this, Reen. Do you think this angle will work? I hope it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but you're not looking where you aren't supposed to be looking, are you? Do I look okay for it? Stare so hard and it'll make me blush harder. Do you think this angle will work? it! You are looking at my chest. We're in public, I hope you remember. Would you stop ogling me so much? It's rude. I knew it! You are looking at my chest. We're in public, I hope you remember. Would you stop ogling me so much? It's rude. Do I look okay for it? Stare so hard and it'll make me blush harder. That should do it. Sorry again, Reen. So, if it's not too much to ask, would you also be okay with me putting this photo in my notebook as a keepsake? That way I can look at it and think of you during my travels. I was hoping you'd be okay with it. Now I can always look at it during my travels and think of my time spent with you. Sure, I'll be sure to pass them on. I know we took this for her, but a part of me wants to keep it all to myself now. Oh, nothing. I was just lost in thought for a second. And I'd like to extend the same invitation to you. If you need some indulging yourself, I'm here for you.
The breeze is so nice that I could chill here all day. Or is it 'cause I'm in such good company? Is that your way of saying you feel the same way? Oh, that's sweet of you. Hey, Reen. You sure you don't want to give the bracer life a shot? I bet we'd make just as bomb a team as Estelle and Joshua. Doesn't have to be today. Sarah took a while to come back around to the bracer life, too. I know it might be a while before you make up your mind, but I'll keep my hopes up. You know, my cheeks are starting to turn red. Gee, wonder why I feel so warm when my drink's so cool. So you get it. Your face is even redder than mine. Guess we'll both need to cool off before we head back. So, how's it feel to be in your 20s? I've still got a couple years to go. Can't come soon enough. In due time, compadre. I'll be hitting the big 2-0 before you know it. We'll have our celebratory drinking session then... and maybe after You know how you tend to rub girls' heads sometimes when you want to soothe them? You used to do it to me a lot too, but to be honest, I'd feel more like a kid to you if you kept it up now. Thanks for understanding. Glad you get it. I don't mean you have to stop for the record. I might miss it if you did. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about bubble tea, but it's pretty good. Nice and filling. If it wasn't so heavy, it'd make for good rations. Oh yeah, you know anything about that fad that has people taking selfies with bubble tea? Zeno dragged Leo into one. The pic they sent me had them all cozied up to each other. Think you'd be up for sending one like theirs right back to them? Green, I can't take a good shot if you look that way. This is pretty tricky. Mind scooching in, Reen? You trying to creep? I should have known that's where you'd keep those eyes occupied. Lucky for you, you get a pass. Just look at the camera once you're good. This is pretty tricky. Mind scooching in, Reen? Reen, your face is a little too close. I should have known that's where you'd keep those eyes occupied. Lucky for you, you get a pass. Just look at the camera once you're good. Reen, your face is a little too close. I can hear your heartbeat from here doing this. Do you hear mine? Wow, you really can? That's kinda embarrassing. But I feel so comfortable here at the same time. Comfortable enough that I wish we could be like this forever. I've been so busy with guild work that this was the perfect way for me to finally unwind. Chilling with you really makes it feel like I'm right back at Thor's. Yeah. As long as I've got you rooting me on, there's nothing I can't do.
I'm only a few years ahead, but man, it feels more like I'm a few decades when I'm hanging with you guys. Your skin loses all its perk and pep, and next thing you know, you're the token old gal of the gang. Bold words from a younger man, but I don't mind the fine wine perspective. I can't remember the last time I was able to take it so easy. How about you? Feeling relaxed, I hope? Oh, so I get your heart going, do I? Consider me flattered. I gotta know, Reen. Do you think this look is hot? Thanks. If I knew you'd like it this much, I would have upped the sexy some more. You know, I used to only go for handsome, rugged, older men. Never in my life did I expect to do a full 180. It's crazy. You don't think so? Or do you mean it's not so crazy falling for you? Running around on the beach sure is one way to work up a hell of a stinky sweat. You don't want to cozy up to this bod anytime soon. You think I actually smell nice that way? What kind of little freak are you? Well, there are worse things to be into. Well, seeing as we don't have all day here, we might as well get a move on with this drink. Looks pretty sweet. Or so I say, but diving into this whole couples shebang is nerve-wracking. Ugh, the hell am I getting so worked up over? I'm the older one here. Anywho, let's drink up. Come on, you're like right here. You don't need to stare like that. There's a lot left. You better be drinking your share too, Reen. Men will be men, I suppose. I'll give you the okay, but only for today. You're acting like you just hit puberty. I swear. Whatever. Better enjoy that okay from me while it lasts. You never were that good at taking instruction. There's a lot left. You better be drinking your share too, Reen. You're acting like you just hit puberty. I swear. Whatever. Better enjoy that okay from me while it lasts. You never were that good at taking instruction. You're, getting a little too close there. Keep this up and everyone will start thinking we're a thing. What? You don't care if they do? At all? I hate how much he can still rattle me. Sounds like your old instructor needs to straighten you out again, huh? Though the real monster here is you. You sure go hard when talking to women, don't you? Just don't think you'll always have the upper hand with me. I know a few things that are sure to make you blush. Uh-huh. Well, if you're thinking of spending more time with me, next time we're going out for the real drinks. We're gonna get so plastered, they'll have to peel us off the floor and toss our asses out in the dirt.
hard to know what the future has in store. But whatever that may be, I hope you'll always be there with me. Thanks, Rain. It's kind of silly needing to hear it out loud though, huh? Oh yeah, my aunt and uncle asked me if I'll be bringing you by again anytime soon. I know it might be a lot to ask, but could you indulge them? That's a load off my back. Just, don't say anything weird in front of them, okay? I'm so glad your hair went back to normal. Your silver hair was handsome, but honestly, what you have now looks more dignified and manly. I think it's perfect for you. You don't think so? Oh, come on, Reen. You don't have to be so humble. I hope he doesn't think what I said was weird. Hey, do most guys, you know, prefer women who are more stacked? Really? So it's not so bad to be flat, huh? I hope that's what you prefer too. You've gotten so tall, Reen. Now I can't reach up and rub your head when I like. I'm sorry. That might have come across weird. Thanks for helping me save face. Little things like that make a girl feel special around you. I can feel my face starting to heat up. Sorry, I need a sip of your drink. It looks like our drinks came with a letter. Say what? These flowers are... And what's this about a special squeeze? Rain, what should we do? Well, if it's not too much to ask, could you maybe put more in my hair? Don't stare at me! It's so embarrassing. Hey, mister, where are you looking? Keep up that funny business and I'll get mad. The goddess is watching, you know. The goddess is watching, you know. Well, I guess I don't mind with you. Well, I guess I don't mind with you. They make me feel pretty too. As pretty as a bride. Maybe Michette's little scheme wasn't so bad after all. Yeah. Thanks, Rain. I'll treasure these flowers. I actually feel so much better that I hate having to call it quits already. But it could be worse. Just means I know how much to look forward to the next time. Are you saying the bar was set low? You know what? Don't answer. It's okay. Harvard's wedding ceremony truly was beautiful. Do you think I'll have the pleasure of walking down the aisle like him one day? Are you saying... Oh, Reen, you can be so charmingly forward. The sound of the wind and the waves is so soothing. Especially with no one to disturb us. Why, it feels as though we're in our own world unto itself. Indeed. We must make every second count. Would you mind if I sat a little closer to you, Reen? Good. Because I simply must have you all to myself right now. If I may go on a bit of a tangent, Reen, do you think this swimsuit looks... pretty on me? Oh, thank goodness. I wanted you to like it. I did pick it out with you in mind, after all. Sometimes I think to myself, if I weren't a princess, wouldn't our relationship be something more by now? So the obstacles in our way make us spicier then? You may be onto something. You've lit a fire in my heart just by saying that. Oh, this soft and chewy texture is divine. I think I feel an addiction coming on. The drink isn't the only thing I want to try, however. My classmates mentioned that one must take a commemorative photo with it before it's finished. Particularly nice photos like these are fire, I think they called it. I wonder what a cold drink has to do with heat. Anyhow, I was hoping you could join me in my little commemorative photo. Would you be so kind? Reen? Aw, what's the matter? Let's hope this photo is fire. Reen? Oh! Pretend you didn't notice, Elfin. It's hard not to blush when we're so close. Let's hope this photo is fire. I hate to be a bother, but this really is embarrassing. Honestly, I had my doubts you could display such lascivious behavior, but look at you now. Not that I mind being the target of your naughtier side. I want you to know how happy I am right now. You're a gentleman to me, the princess I am, as much as you're kind to me, the ordinary girl I am at heart. Though, as much as I love to dream of caving to romance, I must retain my composure. You don't mind if I'm not everyone's ideal image of a princess? Thank you for everything. If it weren't for you, I'd... I'll look upon it fondly and think of what a wonderful time I had with you. I can still feel myself going flush at the thought of everything we did. My pleasure. I just realized I don't really have all that much experience being around water. I know you sometimes teach swimming lessons. Would you mind giving me a few pointers after this? What a relief. Just promise you'll be patient with me, alright? You're still quite popular at St. Estrella as the Ashen Chevalier. I can't tell you how often I get asked for your autograph. I know you used to have mixed feelings about your fame, but I hope you've been able to accept it with time. That's good. I'm happy to hear it. Although, when I think about you embracing your popularity with other women, now I'm the one with mixed feelings. Say, Reen, I'd like to get a closer look at your chest if it won't make you too uncomfortable. It looks like your scar is much better these days. I'm glad it stopped hurting. You know, you've become so muscular since we were Oops, touching you so much was, inappropriate. Please, forget it. I picked out this swimsuit with Her Highness just for today. Do I look all right in it? Thank you, Reen. It's not the easiest one to wear, but I wanted you to see it. I know it sounds terrible, but I've thought about what my life would be like if you hadn't joined our family all those years ago. Do you ever try to imagine it? I suppose how we are now is more than second nature after all these years. You don't know how happy it makes me that you and I are family. Or so I say, but a part of me does selfishly want more than that. This non-alcoholic cocktail is delicious. I can't wait to try a real alcoholic drink with you. Not much longer now. What's this? Our drinks came with this letter. I'm your special squeeze? How, shall we address this, Reen? Are you sure you want me to wear these? They feel like such a waste even if I do appreciate you giving me them. I can't look you in the eyes right now. Reen? Oh! Why did you have to ruin the mood? I'd like it if you didn't stare, but if you can't resist, then I'll just have to put on my bravest face. I'd like it if you didn't stare, but if you can't resist, then I'll just have to put on my bravest face. Reen, please, you're teasing me so much. Reen, please, you're teasing me so much. Don't mind me. I was just remembering something. From when we were little. You gave me flowers to wear just like these. I know Michette is simply having her fill of fun over this, but it's helped to evoke such a lovely memory. It still brings me so much joy. I never thought I'd get to experience it again. If there's a next time, I'd like it if you did it in a more... Oh, never mind. Though, to be honest, I was hoping you would be a little more forward. Don't worry about it. It just means I know how you work now. I'll be taking more advantage of the fact that we're siblings. And if worse comes to worse, I can always take a few pointers out of Muse's playbook.
Here I go!
And off we go!
This will be so much fun! I'm in your hands.
Where are you turning?
Well done!
Whoa!
I feel just magnificent.
Now that was perfect!
Too perfect. Well done, Reen.
Hold on tight!
And off we go!
Don't you dare fall! This isn't so bad. Hey, hold on! Huh, I'm impressed.
Halfway done!
Lucas on the boat! Hey, hold on! Huh, I'm impressed.
Now that was perfect!
Well, yeah. There's no way we'd lose.
Hold on tight!
And off we go!
I'm all fired up!
Look at you go! It's all about focus.
Whoa!
Look at
Where
you
are
go!
you turning?
Hey now! Oh, I am living for this! Look at you go! Hey now!
Now that was perfect.
You said it. We killed it out there.